I think visitors are probably loving the weather.
They are.
But locals, maybe not so
We're
much.
like,
Yeah,
whew.
because we're waiting.
Yeah.
You know, I was planning on working on my car because it's outside. You know, and I was waiting for cold fronts and cold snaps. The car's still waiting. That's happened. You know, I was out in the water today, Bo Beth, talking about the red tide.
Right.
There was little hints of it, subtle. It wasn't as strong as say a week ago, but we're going to get a full report obviously Friday with more testing going on there as well. We had a beautiful day today, and I want to give a shout out to Cindy. Cindy's always sending us some excellent photos in to pics@mysuncoast.com. And so she had a chance to go to a recent game a couple days ago, and she took her husband took her, and they sent this nice shot in right there. Take me out to the ball game. That's what you do down here. You have fun. And Kathleen, who also contributes to pics@mysuncoast.com during football Friday night, she's on the left there with her friend at spring training. Appreciate those photos. And obviously we have Fan of the Day contest going on too. So remember to send your photos in of all the spring training games that you're at. And this is from last night. Don Bruns getting this one of a beautiful sunset with some clouds around. And Guy says, hey, your job must be pretty easy lately. It's just kind of sunny and warm with a little fog. And you're always getting sunset pictures. So he said, I'll take this one. Just showing the palm tree right there with the blue skies up above. Lakewood Ranch webcam showing just a few fair weather cumulus clouds early on and then some high cirrus clouds. Not much really to block the sun out throughout the afternoon. Temperatures responded, getting up into the low to mid 80s once again. And here comes the front now. You heard the news, the tornadoes in the Missouri and Illinois. This is the same front that is moving across parts of the lower southeast United States. And what's going to happen is it's going to still produce some rough weather into Georgia tonight. Also Alabama, where there are some watches out. But by the time it reaches us, a few showers are possible tomorrow late afternoon and evening. But we're not expecting a lot of rainfall. We've even had some inland showers like we saw last night. But notice the motion on these are to the north. Yesterday they were moving east to the west. That's where we warmed up a little bit more so yesterday because of that east to west flow. This looks like rain, but it's not. It's a smoke plume from a burn there in eastern portions of Sarasota County. No rain around this evening. A lot of dry air in place, too, out ahead of the front. So we're not anticipating a lot of rainfall into Florida because of this dry air. As I said, a slight chance for a few showers. 76 right now. The dew point, reverse the numbers, humidity 74%, the pressure 30.06, still high, although that will be falling slightly throughout the day tomorrow. 82, we've been in the 80s all week long. 82-degree high today at the Sarasota Braden Airport. 87, the record set back in 1997. Speaking of records, Fort Myers had the warmest winter months on record there, and 63 degrees in actual low this morning, well above the average of 55 degrees. We could use the rain, as I always say, and we haven't had much this winter at all. 83 in Jacksonville, same in Orlando now. 79, it's cool to Key West. It was 80 just an hour ago. And temperatures low 70s in Cortez, 76 in Inglewood, 80 in Northport. But this is the number here, which is really surprising. 75-degree water temperature, which this time of year typically is into the low 60s to even upper 50s at times. Avon Park at 83, Sebring at 83. Notice the winds out of the southwest. Sometimes that lends to a little bit of fog, and actually we could see some of that fog rolling in. And then notice this line here coming in. This is the stronger winds, which will begin shortly after 5, 6 o'clock out of the north and northwest when the front moves through. And I think that'll be our best chance for some showers later on in the afternoon and early evening as the front moves on through. But right now, rough weather blowing up near Atlanta, and then snow falling into Michigan, also into northern Indiana right now. And then down south, the watches and warnings still continue. This is a watch showing the tornado watch still possible just north of Atlanta. All these yellows, another one just came up right there, is the severe thunderstorm warning that is taking place for that area. Temperatures now 50s and 60s over the northeast, 40s and some 20s in Green Bay right now, Salt Lake City at 42, and Wichita at 55. For boaters tomorrow, winds will be out of the southwest, as I mentioned, onshore, picking up late in the afternoon. Seas running right around 2 feet with a moderate chop out there. Tides upcoming on your screen, and sunset will be at 6:31. Days still getting longer. Mostly clear and a 65. Fog staying around 9 o'clock, burning off. And then look for partly cloudy skies in the afternoon. The extended forecast, breezy on Friday. We'll have some clouds in the morning, but then turning partly cloudy in the afternoon. And sunshine throughout the weekend with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. Back to you.